And that's the separation, because most people don't want to do it. They know they should be doing one thing, but they simply can't. They know they should be going for a run. They know they should be working on their trading plan, but they say, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it at the weekend. Today, let me chill out. But that's that comfort voice. Come on then, let's go. So what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today is currently Friday, the 21st of June, 2024. And in today's video, I want to give you guys a weekly review, sharing with you the trades I've taken, share with you my overall emotions, reflections, mindset, behavior, and how I've been getting on over the last few weeks, and just share with you guys, basically give you guys an update of what's been going on over the last few weeks. So if you've seen my previous videos, you know I haven't taken a trade in 3 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago, and we are now currently 21 days into June, and I have taken 2 trades so far this month. I'll pull up the screenshots of the trades I've taken so far in June. As you can see, the first trade was pound AUD. This trade, for me, I was happy with the setup. It was a good setup. However, we didn't get the momentum. And for me, my trading plan, my trading style is based on momentum. The momentum came in. We had the initial momentum. Unfortunately, the momentum didn't sustain. Therefore, again, my trading plan is based off momentum. As soon as the momentum disappears and decelerates, I get out of the market. So that's what we did. You know, the market rallied up. We were a little bit in profit, and then we came back and we got out for just under break even. So that was a break-even trade. So moving on to pound yen. This trade was executed this morning, and for me, this was a brilliant trade. Very high probability trade for me. And that's what I always talk about, you know. In my other video, I talk about high probability setups. All you need is like 1, 2, 3 high probability trades a month. That is all you need. And this trade was an in and out trade. It happened so fast, so quick, because when the market goes, it just goes. Again, that's why you need to know exactly what to do and when to do it. So we got into this trade and it instantly went into profit, and we banked to just over 2.6% on this trade within like 90 minutes. So that was a brilliant trade, especially for a Friday. So that is putting me just over 2.5% for June 2024. To some of you, you know, that may not be massive. You know, a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people on social media are always preaching like, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20% months. You go and do that. For me, I'm all about small, consistent gains, because I don't think people actually realize the power of 2, 3, 4% a month on, let's say, a multiple 6-figure account. You know, you have a 200K funded account, you've made 2.5%, that's 5 grand right there, guys. Okay, 5 grand in 90 minutes is very, very good for me. Okay, so I now want to share with you a writing reflection. Okay, so every time I have a good day, a good week, a good month in the markets, I always like to read this writing reflection, repeating it to myself over and over again, because we know, okay, especially for me, always talking about my own experience, when I've made good money, okay, when I've made quick money, like today, I've made 2.5%, okay, within 90 minutes, I always have to remind myself of this mantra I'm about to say to you, because when you have quick money, quick profits, quick success, the brain can switch off, you can become comfortable, you can become complacent. Okay, success breeds laziness. Every single time I have to remind myself, the moment you think you've won, you've lost. Okay, so let me read it out and then we'll break it down in depth after. Okay, good day, good week, good month in the markets. This is when people slow up, put their feet up, take their foot off the gas, get complacent, get comfortable, getting their ego involved, saying, I have beaten the market, I'm king. No. When I have good days, weeks, months in the market, I humble myself and train and work even harder. We become more focused, more disciplined, being relentless. I run that extra mile. I do that extra rep. I read a few more pages. Why? Because success makes you lazy. Success breeds complacency. Success stops you from doing the things you once did to get to this point. I know this can all be taken away from me at any given moment. Better than yesterday, not as good as tomorrow. Okay, so that's what I always tell myself. I always try to remind myself. I remind that caveman voice. I humble myself. I say, the moment you think you've won, you've lost. Okay, the moment you think you've beaten the markets is the moment you'll lose. The moment you think you're in shape, best physical shape, is the moment you take your foot off the gas, is the moment complacency and comfort creeps in. Okay, the moment you think you've made it financially is the moment all of a sudden your money will be swept away from you. For me, I have to remind myself that everything is rented. My mind, my body, my beliefs, my actions, my choices, I have to maintain that standard every single day. Because the moment I think I've won, the moment I believe I've beaten the market, is the moment I take a ridiculous trade that humbles me, okay? Always talking about balanced forces. You need to stay neutral. You need to humble yourself. You don't want to become too infatuated, but you also don't want to become too pessimistic. You need to find that balance. Just like today, I made 2.5% within 90 minutes. Very quick money came my way. Okay, it's a Friday night. What would most people be doing right now? Okay, oh, I've had a great day in the markets. I'm going to go home. You know, I've earned it today. I'm going to go home. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to put a film on Netflix. I'm going to order a pizza. And that's it. The moment you think you've won, you've lost. I'm not saying never enjoy yourself, never take a break. But for me personally, I'm not in a situation where I want to be yet. And even then, I'm still going to keep pushing to the very end. I want to pursue my fullest potential in all realms of life because I know there is no finish line. Okay, so it's a Friday afternoon. It's approaching 5 o'clock. The last thing I wanted to do today was do this video. I was saying to myself, you know what? You've had a good day. You've made the correct decision. Why don't you go home, chill out and relax? Okay, but I know the moment I think I've won, I've lost. I need to silence that comfort voice. I need to silence that complacency voice because I'm not in the position where I want to be. And it's only a matter of time. The moment you think you've won is the moment you've lost. It's only a matter of time before the enemy comes knocking. Okay? Comfort, complacency, stagnation will come creeping back in. So that's what I'm trying to share with you guys, okay? The moment you think you've won, you've lost. Remind yourself of that mantra. 90% of traders lose. What makes you think you're any different? What separates you from the pack? And this is it for me right now. The last thing I wanted to do was do this video. I'm going for a 10-mile run after this. I don't want to do that. I really don't, okay? But I know how you do anything is how you do everything. I have to hold the line. I have to hold myself to the highest standard possible. Because if I compromise in any realms of my life, it can and it will affect my results in my trading. Again, people think this is over the top. People think this is obsessive. And yes, it may be. But for me, I'm getting results doing this. So I'm going to stick with it. So that is today's video, guys. I hope you got some value from that. Remember that mantra, okay? The moment you think you've won is the moment you've lost. And I'm not saying never relax, never take it easy, never chill out. We must do those things, okay? Everybody needs to rest. Everybody needs to recover. You can't be working 24 hours a day. But what I'm saying is become conscious of that voice. For me, there's always those two voices going on in my head. I have that comfort voice and the discomfort voice. Okay? That's how I like to call them. The comfort voice and the discomfort voice. One voice is telling me to take it easy. Like right now. Okay? Again, Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock. That comfort voice is telling me to sit down, take it easy, put your feet up, put, a film on Netflix, order a pizza. Okay? In the moment, yes, that'll be great. But further on down the line, how is that going to help me? How is that going to serve me? How am I going to benefit from that? I'm not, okay? Instant gratification, that's it. That's what you're going to get. And then you have that discomfort voice, okay? That voice is telling me to do this video. Once this video is finished, go and put my running shoes on and go for a 10-mile run. Okay, that's the discomfort voice. And there's always those voices battling against each other. And for me, that's why I always try to listen to that discomfort voice, because I know doing the things I don't want to do, that's going to help me. That's going to serve me. That's going to push me further towards my goals. And that's what it's about. Those daily choices every single day, comfort or discomfort. And there's always that battle between the two. But that's what it is, guys. Those voices battling against each other every single day. How you do anything is how you do everything. You have that comfort voice, you have that discomfort voice. That's what I recommend you do. Go and do the things you know you need to do. Go and do the things you don't want to do. You don't want to do it, go and do it anyway. You don't want to run, you run. You don't want to make a video, you make a video. You don't want to do a heavy backtesting session over the weekend, go and do that. You don't want to journal. Okay? The things you don't want to do are the things you know you should be doing, so go and do them. It's simple as that. And that's the separation, because most people don't want to do it. They know they should be doing one thing, but they simply can't. They know they should be going for a run. They know they should be working on their trading plan, but they say, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it at the weekend. Today, let me chill out. But that's that comfort voice. We need to suppress that voice. We need to eliminate that voice. We need to push ourselves to our highest potential because, again, we're only here once. We have one life, one shot, one opportunity. We want to make sure we make it count. We want to achieve greatness. We want to pursue personal excellence, self-mastery, and this is what it takes. So that's today's video. The moment you think you've won is the moment you've lost. I hope you've had a good week in the markets. Let me know, as always. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.